Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Tired Boys podcast with me, your host, Chance Has Pants. Why'd you sigh?
I didn't. I just took a drink out of my soda.
Oh, well, you.
It was good.
All
I
right.
liked it.
Well, today I'm joined by my hosts, JoJo. Say hi, JoJo.
Hello.
And also, I'm joined by Jack. Say hi, Jack.
Okay, so for our first topic.
Yeah, he's here. He's just very stubborn. Anyway, so yes. So as some of you may know, this is another thing I just thought of. So as some of you may know, we finally got our podcast on Apple Podcast and on
Yeah.
Spotify, and and Google Podcasts. I need to tweet about that. We got on
Oh,
Google Podcasts as well. So we're on everything.
support us, please.
Yep. So
Kent out here being the what's the term called?
overachiever,
No.
savior.
Like for advertisement.
Savior.
The only
Kent's out
person
here.
doing anything for this podcast.
Hey.
Yeah.
I've shared it a full times.
All right, sure, whatever. But anyway, so yes, we finally got it on Apple.
The merchandiser. Time what?
Sure. Anyway, so yeah, we got it on all those. So please listen to that. If you are listening on that, then please, if you're on Apple Podcasts, rate us 5 stars. Then you can do that. Probably on the same for Spotify, and just rate us 5 stars and everything. It's great to be here finally. So anyway, yeah, we're happy about that. Real happy about that. And it happened like last week, but still. So, but if you didn't know about it somehow, then now you know. For the 3 people that listen to this. Anyway, so yes, so we got some topics today. First of all, how y'all doing this week?
I'm doing good,
Doing good.
honestly. Mm-hmm.
How about you, Jack? Yeah.
I'm okay.
Anything exciting happening since the last podcast?
Well, I could tell about it, but that's against YouTube TOS
All right. Well, then
and
don't
everything else.
tell
I
about it.
finally started making content for my YouTube channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You made some videos?
Yeah, I'm currently editing one of them.
Oh, really? What's it gonna be?
It is a challenge I did on COD Zombies because
What editing software? What editing software?
I'm using Shotcut because I am poor.
I've never heard of that.
Poor.
But oh well.
It's pretty
Well.
easy. It's been the main one I've used.
Hey, if you
But-
need an editor, I've edited many videos,
Yes, I've
and I also have I have WeVideo subscription.
I have Premiere Pro.
Yeah, but I'm also
Okay,
a better
well-
editor than you. So, but anyway, so so you said it's a COD Zombies challenge.
yeah.
All right, I might have to check that out whenever you upload
Just
it.
because you say I'm or you're better doesn't mean I can get better than you.
All right, yeah, you can get better, but at the moment I'm better. So
You could always hire a tutor.
yeah, you could.
Or just look up on YouTube. Look for the Indian guys.
Yes, but I also
Oh,
have
man.
like about a year of experience, almost 2 years. So anyway,
You really think I'm that new?
but
I
I've
have
had more
a few
experience.
months.
A few months, but I have almost 2 years. Anyway, let's not get into that right now. Let's not argue on the podcast.
we
This is
save
just,
that for after.
this is for after the podcast, whenever we hate
We
each other
handle
because
that
we don't
like
actually
men
like
in
each other.
RP.
All right. So anyway, yeah, I'll have to check out those videos when they come out. And what about you, Jack? You recorded any videos recently?
I have
Yeah. You gonna tell us what they are? Or are they gonna be secrets?
other Roblox videos.
Roblox?
Nothing special.
All right.
I'm too lazy to edit right now, but I have one Roblox video and one rap video that I'm gonna split into 2.
All right. Sounds cool.
Hmm.
I haven't. I need to upload a video because I have my channel in every single description, but I don't have any videos on there. And every time I do upload a video, I've had videos that have like a lot of views, but I've deleted all my videos. So
This
Yeah.
just reminded me of something.
what?
I got my first community guideline strike.
Oh yeah, what happened?
So in one of my FNAF video I had Chica porn as the thumbnail.
Oh my
Censored,
god.
of course.
Yeah, but still.
And it didn't. Yeah, censoring did not save it, and I got a strike for nudity.
Wow.
Yeah, this happened at the beginning of the month, and I barely just found out last night. So
Yeah.
really, nothing affected me.
So you had it all censored, but you still got the strike for nudity.
Yeah,
That's like how they do with like videos. Like even if you still censor the bad words, it still gets demonetized because there was a bad word there.
yeah.
It's kind of stupid to be honest, but there's many people talking about how stupid the whole YouTube thing is right now. So Let's not beat a dead horse.
Yeah.
Speaking of how thing is,
Okay.
so in Mini Lad's recent video, he said that he had a like when effects, right?
The what?
The static effects.
Yeah.
He put that in one of his videos, and some random Spanish guy copyright claimed it.
Oh yeah,
Probably
I mean,
because he had it. Probably because he had that in a song or whatever. So he went back into editing, clipped that part out, and then re-uploaded the video. And that same Spanish guy still copyright claimed the video.
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's happened to me before.
Dude,
Like
it's
it'd be
so
something
stupid.
like minimal, like static or just like silence, and I'll get a copyright claim for it.
Dude, YouTube is
10
fucked right
hours
now.
Yeah, YouTube's been fucked since 2018.
Yeah, it's just down here from here, boys.
Yeah,
Like
no.
there's a lot of people just saying, "Oh, YouTube's been so fucked for the past few months." Bitch, 2018 was the start of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been going on for a while now.
After that
It's
first
been downhill.
apocalypse,
We need.
it's just
What I realized that we need to do is we need to get rid of the CEO Susan Wojcicki or whatever her last name is.
that would help out a lot.
Basically, since when Logan Paul filmed that dead body, that's when it's gone downhill.
No, it was a little bit
Yeah.
before that with PewDiePie and the people with the sign that said like kill the
Is that
Jews or
what came
something.
first?
I'm pretty sure that
No,
came first.
that was back in 2015. That was back in 2016.
That was like 2017, but that's whenever it first started because that's whenever the apocalypse started, right?
Yeah, I think so. Or it
Yeah.
might have been when he. I think it was either that or when he was dressed like a World War II.
No. It was when he said it was the bridge. That
It
But
was
was,
the bridge was like in 2018. I'm
Yeah, I
pretty
think
sure
the bridge was later.
the kill the
Bridge was
Jews one was before
Kill
the
the
bridge.
bridge was at
yeah,
20.
kills the Jews was earlier.
Yeah, because whenever he said like they killed the Jews one, he had like the dyed like the bleached hair with no beard, but the bridge was the bleached hair with beard, which was shortly
Yeah, that was
after.
2017. That was
Yeah, but the one with the Jews that was before the beard.
Yeah, YouTube started uses the N word at this article is September 11th, 2017.
September 11th. Yikes.
All right, hold on, wait. PewDiePie.
Because I'm pretty sure whenever he said the Jews thing, that was before.
Oh, the death to all Jews
Uh,
was early 2017, February.
yeah, so that's whenever it first
Mhm.
started. Like, so 2017 all the way till now. So about 3 years it's been going on.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, no, it all started with PewDiePie with that one thing, which, as we were saying in our last podcast, people need to learn how to take jokes, and obviously, PewDiePie also
Yeah.
didn't know that they were
Just-
gonna actually write that down.
Yeah,
Because normal people would be like, "I'm not gonna put that on a sign."
Yeah. No, or people who like know past history, know meanings of words. They're like, yeah, I'm not gonna do
Yeah,
this.
I'm gonna take a pass on that
Yeah.
one, because that was like Fiverr, right? Where people can just be like, "I'm not gonna do that," and
Yeah.
give you
Yeah,
your money
Fiverr.
back. Yeah, they can just be like, "Nah, I'm not gonna do that one. Here's your money back."
Yeah. Fun fact: ever since Fiverr is no longer Fiverr, it's just pay me how much. Like Fiverr used to be pay $5 for whatever. Now it's like pay me what I want to be paid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like you can go up pretty far.
Well, it was called Fiverr because like that's like
Yeah.
give me a fiver.
Yeah.
That's what like British people say for like a five, whatever euros is what they have.
Yeah.
British
Yeah.
is pounds.
So what
British is pounds.
pounds? 5 pounds?
Pounds? I think that's
Yeah.
the UK.
Well,
So maybe.
UK is British.
Whatever it
Yeah.
is, $5 British. Let's say that. That makes it easier.
$5 British.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of other like country like things. So you know Canada, they have ketchup flavored Lay's chips.
Ew.
No, apparently they're really
No.
good. Like
No.
apparently they love it there, and apparently like it's a really popular
also
thing in
Canada.
Canada. What?
It's also Canada. Like,
Yeah, but
maple
still,
chips.
I
ew.
I say it's a worth a try for me. I found a family size bag on Amazon for like $10. I'm totally gonna order them.
But
Like
why?
because I gotta
It's
try this.
disgusting. Dude, ketchup by itself is already disgusting.
No, so on Amazon it's Canadian Lay's ketchup chips, one family size bag for about $14.
Ew. That's ew.
Nah, I'm totally gonna try them, bro. And if I like them, I'm bringing them next year, and everybody's gonna try them except you, JoJo, because you're not gonna be there next year.
Rook and shit.
Yep.
I don't know. I
I'll,
think I might be okay with missing out on this one.
I'll put three chips in a Ziploc and mail it to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So I found out about that because I was playing. I was on Animal Crossing and I was watching this live stream of somebody also playing it because they were doing a thing where people could come to their island because their turnip price was like 550 something. So they're letting people that were in the stream come there for free. And so I was there. I was there for like 2 hours waiting because at first it was on this website called Turnip Exchange, where you like go on there and you can like enter the queue. And I was like entered as number 100, and I got all the way down to 40. And then he just made it exclusive to his Twitch chat, but I was already in the Twitch chat already, so I was just watching that. And so I was there's like there's a Canadian guy in there that said like that his like cat like did something with a box of Smarties, which in Canada Smarties are like basically like M&Ms,
Hmm.
completely different from American Smarties. And
Mm.
actually our Smarties that we have in America in Canada are called Rockets.
Rockets.
Same packaging, just different name for it. Rockets.
Well,
Like
So, do you think they use the term "smoking rockets" instead of "smoking Smarties"?
probably like
well, that brings up a good part because trademark is a
yeah.
completely different thing from copyright. If you
Uh,
copyright something, a bunch of countries will have to follow that copyright. If you trademark something like in America, if you trademark Smarties, and
Mhm.
if you go up to Canada and a Smarties is already trademarked, you have to go with a completely different name, which is what happened with Burger King.
Yeah.
When they moved over to Australia, Burger King was already trademarked, so they had to go under Hungry Jack.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that. But so anyway, the Smarties, they're like basically like M&Ms. But I was curious. I'm like, what other foods are like have like the same names but are different? So like I was googling it, and then I found I searched just like Canadian like snack foods or something, and then I came across. I was scrolling through and I saw like these chips, but they had like a like red dust on them. I'm like, what is that? And I looked at it. It says ketchup Lay's. I'm like, oh, that sounds disgusting. But then I asked the guy that was in the Twitch chat about it, and he said that they're actually like really good and they like always have them. So I'm like, huh, I'll have to try these out. So I went on Amazon, found them. I'm like, I'm totally gonna order these.
Is there mustard, please?
Mustard? I don't think so. I didn't check, but that
I'm
would be
gonna,
disgusting.
dude,
Like
mustard is good.
mustard is absolutely disgusting. Like I don't eat it
I
on
think both
anything.
of them are
There's
as
honey.
disgusting
Yeah,
as
there's
the
mustard.
other.
There's mustard.
Mustard
I don't know if
lays.
it's in Canada. I'm gonna see where this is.
Oh wait, no. The only mustard I like are the like the mustard like dust on the pretzels. You ever had that?
Hmm.
Oh, that's so
No,
good.
wait,
It's
no, I
like
don't think so.
it's like dust, like it's mustard, but like in dust. I don't know what it is, but they're like coated like on the pretzels, and they're so good. Like if you never, you need to try those sometimes because oh my gosh, I don't like mustard at all, but those are so good. Like hold on, like I forgot what brand. It's like golden something, rolled gold pretzel things. Yeah, if you get the ones with like the mustard coated on, they're so good. Anyways, yeah,
Mm.
just wanted to bring up that cause not like it's crazy for like Americans ketchup Lay's.
Hmm.
Like it sounds so weird, but apparently it's really good. So
Mustard lace is in Finland.
I mean ketchup Lay's what? Mustard Lay's is weird, and I hope they never make that.
No, that's in Finland.
Finland, really? No way. Hold on.
Well, this is sweet mustard. I don't.
All these countries
I have
getting them because of their snacks.
sweet mustard is in Finland. I don't know. I don't know if they actually have made mustard, regular mustard. They have honey mustard.
Oh, I'm talking about Lay's, like the brand Lay's.
Yeah,
Do they have Lay's mustard?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cause they have the Lay's. Oh yeah, they do have Lay's honey mustard. All right.
Yeah, they have Lay's money mustard. That's normal for us.
Yeah.
I no, I don't see any.
Huh. But yeah, no, it's really weird. I don't like mustard, so I'd never try those. But I definitely would try the ketchup ones. Unless the mustard is like the mustard like dust stuff that's on those pretzels. Because in that case, sign me up. But yeah. Anyway, uh, segue. Uh, so how about that? Whenever this podcast comes out, it's gonna be like a day late. But Minecraft Dungeons just came out for us today.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
what do you think, boys? You thinking about getting it?
Probably.
I was watching some
I've heard
videos.
it's really hard.
Yeah, I heard it's kind of hard, but I was watching some videos and it looked a lot of fun. I think they said it's like Diablo, but I've never played
Diablo.
Diablo, but
Oh, I love Diablo, man.
Oh
Or
no,
Diablo.
I was in a VC before this, and they said Diablo dog shit. It's not hard
Really?
at all.
What? They say Diablo is dog shit or Minecraft Dungeon is?
Diablo.
Oh, I heard a lot of good things about, especially Diablo 3 or
Dude,
Diablo.
Diablo is so good, man.
I've never
They
played it, but I heard a lot of people like it.
in
Man, I used
terms
to
of
play it on like I've played it on PC and the 360.
in
Hmm.
terms of difficulty, they said Diablo ain't shit.
Oh, in
No,
terms of
it was
difficulty.
very hard.
Yeah.
Oh, but so I was watching some videos on Minecraft Dungeons and it looks a ton of fun. But I think you can have a group of people too. So if we all got it, then we could
Uh,
play through
We
it.
would all have to get it on the same thing because cross-platform's not a thing yet.
Well, what is it on? Because I know it's
if it's
on
like
PC.
It's
Is it
on.
um,
on
It's on every. It's on
everything?
every.
Is it on
I'm
the
probably
Switch?
gonna I'm probably gonna pick it up on
Yeah.
the Switch.
It's on Switch too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
is.
would only get if I were to get it, I'd probably only get it on PC
Yeah,
because
I
it's
think
easier to click around.
because of the type of
Portability.
game it is and portability, I would probably pick it up on the Switch.
All right. That's kind of like how I'm doing with whenever that Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga game comes out.
Oh yeah, I
I'm super
Oh
agree.
excited for that.
man, I
Like
can't wait.
that's gonna be so good. It's gonna be the biggest Lego game they ever made. Like I've always been a huge Lego fan, and then also my first like game I ever played was Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. So
Hmm.
like that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I
But I'm gonna get that on the
okay.
Switch because the portability. I can bring that everywhere.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
I'm.
Once I have the money, I'm gonna pick it up on the Switch.
Yeah, as soon as it comes out, bro, I'm gonna try to cop that. Like beg my parents to let me buy it or something because I don't got a way to get money right
It
now.
is out on the Switch.
I work for them.
I
I
know it
mean,
is coming on the Switch. That's why I'm getting it on there.
Oh,
I'm hoping to. I'm hoping to get a job before then, so I can get it with my own money, so I don't have to beg.
once I
oh,
move back
oh,
to Temple, I want to be
Yeah, no,
currently
working with my
how it's going
dad.
on right now, then that's not gonna be anytime soon. But yeah,
Yeah,
actually, I think a lot of places are opening up back right now. But let's not
I
talk
think
about that because we said we were not gonna talk about the quarantine
illness.
going on right now.
We don't want to get demonetized.
Yeah, so
The sickness.
yeah, let's just try to avoid that. But Minecraft Dungeons, I'll have to try it out because it looks fun. And then whenever Lego Star Wars comes out, I'm totally getting that. What about Cyberpunk? You gonna get that?
I might. I might.
I'm gonna get that. It seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Although
let me.
I feel like it might be overhyped considering it's supposed to come out for a long time. Like keeps getting postponed, so people are like, oh, it's gonna be good because they keep postponing it. That means it's gotta add more stuff in it, right? And I feel like it's just gonna be like not as good as everybody was expecting whenever it comes out.
Yeah. I mean, it is.
Everyone's gonna love it because you can get your own 43-inch penis.
I don't
Dude.
think you can go up to
Yeah.
43 because that's like almost as tall as like a full person.
Okay. And CD Project Red is the developers, right?
I think so.
Okay, then it should probably be good.
It'll
I
probably
mean,
be good, but I feel like it might get a little overhyped.
overhyped. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. Well, besides the glitchy mess that Fallout 76 wins, the one main
Yeah.
reason why it was shit is because it was overhyped.
Yeah, so I feel like
Yeah.
it might be a little overhyped. I feel like it's gonna be a pretty good game, but it might get a little overhyped.
Yeah.
Considering because the
I
longer the
try
game's
not to
been,
hype out games as much ever
yeah,
since Fallout 76 happened.
yeah. Like I feel like if like games the longer it takes them to come out, the more they get hyped up, and then whenever they come out, it has to be really good, or else people are gonna be disappointed. Like even
Yeah.
if it's like a good game, if it's not as good as everybody's expecting, then it's just gonna not do as well.
Yeah.
That's just the problem with people. They're just like, oh well, the more longer it takes, like more excited I get, it's building up, and then it's
I
just a
feel like that's a big problem, especially
yeah,
when it comes to COD. Like Call of Duty games are always overhyped when they're announced,
yeah.
and then it comes out and it's literally the same thing.
So for speaking of COD, I keep seeing that people. I think people are saying that like the next one's gonna be Black Ops Cold War. I'm like,
Oh man, yeah, I'm hearing that a lot too.
I feel like that
I
might be a joke though, right?
um I don't know. I would
If
much
it's
rather have
not,
because as of now, our options that we might get or what may be happening is Black Ops 5,
I would
Cold
not want
War,
that.
or Vietnam. I do not want a Black Ops 5.
I do not
I
want Black
think
Ops 5. I'd be fine
the
with
Black Ops
Vietnam.
games, I would love a Vietnam
Vietnam
game
sounds really
but,
cool.
but
because
the,
Vietnam is like never really
Yeah,
explored in terms of games.
both Vietnam and Cold War, there's only been very few games So
Yeah.
Yeah.
seeing a
Was Cold War even
hot
like an actual war though? Wasn't it just like an economic thing?
I think so. I think there was fighting.
Some fighting maybe, but like I
yeah,
heard, I
Yeah.
there's fighting. There's like but like there's not that many games on
yeah,
World War. So seeing a big first person
Franchise
shooter
like this.
franchise, yeah, like Call of
I
Duty,
would really
Yeah.
like
to expand
Vietnam
on those
one.
things, to expand on those topics would be pretty cool.
Yeah. I think because I'm not much of a campaign or multiplayer guy, the
Yeah,
main thing I am waiting on news for is zombies.
zombies.
Because
Yeah,
if you don't know, in Black Ops 4, the Ether storyline for zombies, the main storyline, came to a closing. Very disappointing for a 10-year story, but
yeah,
it ended, and I do not know what is going on.
huh?
Knowing Activision, I have a feeling that they're going to find some way to bring it back.
Yeah. I mean,
But
I feel
I
like.
think
Go ahead.
I think after Black Ops 4, I think they need to sit down. They need to say what we're doing is wrong, and I think they need to take it back to basics.
Yeah,
I
I
think
was
they
kind
need
of
to
say
set up,
something.
start up on like a fresh slate.
Yeah, I was about to say something along the same lines. Like after Black Ops 4 didn't do too well, I feel like they should take a little break before Black Ops 5.
Yeah,
And do something different. I would like a Vietnam because I was like, that's not like as old as like World War II, but it's not as like recent as like Modern Warfare. So it'd
yeah,
be like in like the 70s, right? That's when
yeah.
Vietnam
There's a
was.
lot of things they could explore with. That might have
Yes,
been 60s,
I
70s,
think it was
or
in like 50s, 60s, maybe 70s.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's in
Black
those
Ops,
times.
Black Ops 5 Electric Boogaloo.
yeah. So I feel like it'd be pretty cool to have a have that kind of time frame because that time frame is a little more unexplored.
Yeah.
Like we've had modern, have we had 90s?
I don't think anything happened in the 90s,
Yeah, nothing really happened in the 90s. That's true. So like
90s,
we've
80s,
had
stuff like that.
90s, we've had like all the way back in World War.
We've
We've
even
had
covered the
futuristic.
future.
Yeah, I'm tired of the future. The futuristic stuff's boring. Like I
Yeah,
hate all
I
the
I
futuristic guns and stuff. I like the realistic. Like I like the Modern Warfare because it's all the like the realistic like modern
I
day
don't
looking
I don't like the
weapons.
future games because I feel like a lot of it seems too unreal to me, but I
Yeah.
also like it because it doesn't seem real to me. I don't like modern games because modern guns are just boring to me. I think modern weaponry and military stuff is all bland. That's why I
hmm
much prefer older stuff. But Vietnam and Cold War, I would like that.
I really loved Modern Warfare when it came out, and because I'm a big I'm kind of I'm a sucker for basic guns
Hmm.
basic Glock or like just a plain AK. I don't know why. I feel like
Hmm.
I like just a plain AK-47 a lot more than like a futuristic like assault rifle or something. I don't know why.
Hmm.
And I mean I like the M1 Garand from like the World War II and stuff.
Oh man,
Cause
lovely.
the ping, but
Ah, yeah.
I'm a sucker for modern weapons. I don't know why.
Hmm.
Like
I'm more
also the
into like.
Deagle, my favorite handgun.
Oh man, I
Like
think as when it comes to like guns, I like not too modern, but
yeah,
like newer than World War II. So
yeah,
like basically that Cold War like Vietnam era
yeah,
type.
something around there. Like yeah, I can
Yeah,
see where you're coming from because like all the Vietnam is a really cool movies that like sometimes I guess Vietnam era like looks really cool in movies and stuff.
yeah.
So
I really like
that'd be
that.
really fun. I feel like if they made Vietnam because that's very unexplored uh like era via games and
I believe there was actually a Vietnam game being worked on, but I think it got canceled.
uh you know
I know there was a because I know after MW3, Sledgehammer was supposed to release its own COD game,
hmm
and it was supposed to be a third person like I think it might have been medieval.
yeah.
Yeah, but it got canceled,
Mm.
thankfully.
Like for me, I like the Modern Warfare stuff because like whenever before Modern Warfare came out, whenever it like first got announced, I hadn't really been into Call of Duty like that much ever. I've played it
Hmm.
before, but I never that much into it. But whenever
Yeah,
Modern Warfare got announced, I'm like, I really want to play that because I like the modern weapons and stuff, and it's gonna be really cool. And it turned out being a really good game, like
yeah.
one of a really good Call of Duty, a lot better than Black Ops 4 when that came out. Cause
I pre-ordered Black Ops 4 and had the Black Ops Pass, and I
mm,
regret everything.
yeah, like I play like I think the first like Call of Duty they actually like, kind of got into for a little bit was Black Ops 3, but that is
Hmm.
just not a good game looking back at it. Like
Oh
I hate all
man,
like the jump boosting and like all the
I'm
powers and
completely
stuff.
opposite with it. I think I took Black Ops 3 for granted.
Yeah,
I love Black Ops 3,
yeah.
and
I'm not a
I mean, I'm not more because you're. I guess you're more of a multiplayer type guy. Like you
yeah.
like the guns and stuff. Yeah, and I'm more zombies.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you like the zombies of it?
Yeah, I think at least comparing zombie wise, Black Ops 3 was so
Mm.
good. But I
Yeah.
think it might be because I still have that disgusting taste of Black Ops 4 in my mouth.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
like I look back.
I like the multiplayer and a little bit of the campaign. I
Yeah.
actually like the Modern Warfare campaign.
Hmm.
I like the missions where you're like sneaking through the dark and stuff and like taking out the
Yeah.
lights. Like the one like break in house mission that was so fun.
Hmm.
And
I haven't beaten it. I still need to go back and beat it. I've only played a couple missions of it.
oh yeah. I
Mhm.
played it as soon as it came out and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, my mom got it, so I've just been playing it whenever.
Mm, yeah. Yeah, I played it with a few friends. Like I think it was a
Mhm.
group of four. They were all better. I suck at I sucked at it. I suck at shooter games, but I love them.
I basically grew up playing shooters.
Yeah, see, I
Like
never.
one of my first games I ever played was like Doom.
Yeah, like
So
most of the good players, like grew up playing like all those old like the
yeah,
grew up playing those games. But me, I was never that had that much money, so we never had any like video game consoles.
I never had my own consoles. Like everyone just kind of had their own thing and they'd bring it over.
You know, I never had any of that. Like I never like could go to a friend's house to go play all the time. I never
Hmm.
had my own. I never like had like a sibling like a lot of people did that had theirs.
Yeah,
So I started playing games in like seventh grade, like with the
dang.
PS4. That's when I first started getting like really into games. Like I had a DS and all
Yeah,
that, but I got into like the actual like mainstream games and like
yeah.
what was it?
Like
2000, that was like 2017 that I really started getting. So only like 3 years. So
mhm.
not that much, but
Yeah, my whole family is nothing but a bunch of gamers.
yeah, not me. My family is the opposite of that.
Yeah, like I grew up playing like Halo 2, GoldenEye, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I played a little bit of Halo at my cause I had this one friend. It was my dad. My dad he had a friend that he had like two kids. One of them, I think he's like 19 now or something, or like
Hmm.
maybe 20. Uh, so he's like a few years older than me, like 4 years older than me maybe. But we still used to have a lot of fun whenever he was younger on the younger side. We would always
Yeah,
and he had a younger brother that was like a year younger than me. Uh, uh, But we used to always all three of us have fun. But then he started getting older, and then he stopped wanting to play with the two little kids. So it's just me and his younger brother. And
Loki,
then
being from
I
the
stopped.
kids, like the kid group part of that little thing happening, that sucks.
What?
Like watching someone get like slowly grow older and just not want to play with
Yeah,
you. Like
that's
that hurts.
that hurts. You know, because me and him were really good friends. Whenever like it was whenever we were kids, me and him, like the older one, we were like it was like us two, and then like the younger one was also there sometimes. But
Hmm.
then he started getting older, so then it was just me and the younger one. And then he was
Yeah,
never the older one was never really hung out with us anymore.
I've had both sides. Like I've had this one of my cousins. We were like a knot back in the day, but as he grew older, because he's younger
Mm.
than me, but
Yeah.
he just I think I think it was a little bit of both. Like I got older and then I moved out, so I never really saw him.
Mm.
And then I guess he just got like to like I guess we didn't really click anymore,
Yeah.
and we just never talk anymore.
Yeah. It always sucks like that. Yeah. We also used to play like Lego Star Wars on the Wii or like we play like Black Ops 2 I think on the Xbox
Yeah,
360. Halo. I don't remember whatever Halo ones.
I
Uh.
know we used to play Halo Reach. We'd play Black Ops 2, Black Ops,
Yeah. Yeah.
Gears of War,
I would just
all of
play
that.
whatever like they want. Like I preferred the Lego Star Wars because I always loved the Lego games.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
if they wanted to play like the Call of Duty games, I'd be fine with that. Which I never liked them back then.
Hmm.
Now I'd
I
probably rather. Actually, I don't know. I would say I was about to say I'd rather play the Call of Duty, but Lego Star Wars Complete Saga is a great game.
yeah. I like the COD games even back then. When
Yeah,
I think during the time, I'm trying to remember if Black Ops 2 came after Modern Warfare 3.
Black
I
Ops
think,
2. After
yeah,
Modern Warfare 3. I
yeah,
think
or
so.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I
because I
think it
know,
was I think it was Modern Warfare 3 then Black Ops 2.
yeah, and then it was Ghosts.
Oh,
I
Ghosts.
think
R.I.P.
that
That was
was
a terrible game.
oh lord, yeah. When Black Ops 2 was out, we had every COD game except for the first one.
Mm.
Yeah,
It
like
was
my parents collectively had almost every single COD game.
Modern Warfare 3 was 2011 and Black Ops 2 was 2012.
Yeah, I remember the Christmas I got Black Ops 2, man. Ooh,
Yeah.
that was hard to be a Zombies fan on that map. Transit was so bad, man. Transit was horrible, man. I think Black Ops 2 was the last time I ever invested my entire life into multiplayer.
Yeah, I never did that that
I,
much.
I kind of did it in Black Ops 3, but other than that, man,
Yeah. All right,
I
let's
was like,
change the subject because
yeah,
Jack
we're
seems to
going
be
on
sitting
too
there a
long.
little bored. He hasn't talked in about like 10 minutes. How you
Is he
doing over
still
there, Jack?
there?
Jack, you still
Jack has
there?
left the building.
Hello?
My man went to make him like a quick sandwich, real quick.
Did he actually?
I don't know,
Jack, hello?
probably.
Are you still there? All right, well, I guess he's not here for the moment. But I guess we can just move on to the next topic. What were we going to talk about next? Did we talk about
Let's see.
Caterina?
No, we have not.
All right, so if y'all don't know, there you are. What happened? Where'd you
Hey.
go?
I made a sandwich.
Oh,
Oh
he
my
actually did.
god!
That's what JoJo said.
Really?
Yeah, and we said because we said let's change the topic because you haven't talked in like 10 minutes, and so we started talking to you and then you weren't there, and then JoJo said he went to go make a sandwich, and I said did he actually? And he said I don't know, and then you came back like 5 seconds
Just
later saying hey guys made a sandwich, like perfect timing almost.
Damn,
Anyway,
man.
so yeah, we're changing the subject because you weren't talking, you weren't
JoJo out here reading my mind.
yeah for real like
sir,
anyway
Mr.
so.
Big Brain.
We kind of teased it already, but Katerina, so she is back streaming. After that video she posted, she hadn't like posted any videos or streamed for like at all since then. Like she took a complete break from streaming and uploading the video on YouTube. And so she did like a stream where she was like back and she like answering some questions I think. And then a bunch of like people were trying to trick her like into saying like the N word and stuff, and one of them actually like kind of got her to say it because like they said like one of the names that like sounds like the N word. And the only reason I knew about that is because I was watching a clip. You know, y'all know who Two Mad is, right?
Yeah,
Jack, you know who Two
I
Mad is?
I know we didn't get
Dude,
this cut tonight, but
yeah, Two Mad.
uh,
Dude, he's hilarious. Like sometimes he can be a
dude,
little
his
cringe,
videos are
but sometimes
insane.
he's
Like
just hilarious. Like sometimes his streams are a little autistic, but like
he
he's
is the
hilarious.
embodiment of autism, man.
Yeah. Like this is a little off topic, but you remember those the Rajler stuff I mentioned before?
Hmm.
Well, he was on one of those for like this one girl that like is on a bunch of those. So she had her own like one this time, and he was on that one, and it was so funny because she said something like, "Now I don't want to go around saying the M word like married," but
Hmm.
everybody thought she said I don't want to go around saying the N word, and so Two Mad's immediate response was like, "Go ahead, I got you." Like, just go ahead and give her the pass. Like, she didn't even say N word; she said M word, but everybody thought she said that. And so, so there's another black guy there, and he's like, "Excuse me, what?" But Too Mad had the opposite response. Was like, "Go ahead, I got you." It's more funny when you watch the actual clip, but
Yeah.
it's still like pretty funny to listen, like hearing about it. Like I died when it first happened. Like, oh my gosh, it was the funniest thing. But anyway. Yeah, Too Mad. He was like streaming whenever Kid Areno was streaming, and whenever they were trying to get her to say the N word, and so someone actually got her, and he like said like she just said the N word or something, and he kept saying that like for a little bit, like it was so funny, like cause Too Mad's funny because he just doesn't care about that,
He
like
doesn't. He doesn't care about anything, man.
like if she
Like
actually
nothing is
did
off
say the N
limits.
word, he probably wouldn't have cared.
He got Leafy to say it.
Did he actually?
Yeah, on Twitter, he tweeted Leafy. He was like, "Hey, say the N word. Yeah, I'll give you a pass." As in, Leafy quote tweeted it with the N word.
Really? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I'm gonna have to check that out. But so Two Mad is hilarious, and he was like doing that, and then so yeah, she said like the N word basically, and it was so funny. He was just yeah, no, but anyway, so I got a little off track. Oh yeah, there it is. Tweet the N word, Leafy. You got the pass. He said, "Oh, that's great."
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta leave that. Like, when was that? That was
When he
like
said it,
7 days, like a week last week.
yeah, it was like 6 days ago, man.
Yes, yeah, that's funny. That's great. That's great. Anyway, So I got off track, but yeah. So anyway, Katarina, she's doing stream. She's back streaming and stuff, and she had like a therapist, like he's a streamer, but he's like a college trained therapist. Like he went to Harvard and everything, like the real deal therapist. And they
Mm-hmm.
had like basically had like a therapy session like on stream. Like I'm pretty sure that's what it was, and I'm like, that's not really the best place to have a
Yeah.
therapy session because she was talking about like all the stuff like that she's like been dealing with, how she confirmed that she had dated like a whole bunch of guys, like in her
Dang.
apology video she only said that she dated like her boyfriend Fitz and Carson, but then she
Yeah.
admitted in the therapy stream thing that I don't know if she did in the actual like her standalone stream, but she said in the therapy one that she dated like she did it with a bunch of guys, and so yeah, that's
Dang.
when she
Dude.
she finally admitted that.
Excuses to just being a hoe, man.
Yeah, but then she was having all the therapy thing, and then I was like it's kind of a little. I feel like it was like, a little awkward because like that's kind of the thing that you do in private. Like you want to be in confidence with that. Like you
Yeah.
don't want. Like I feel like you're gonna hold back on a few things because there's like thousands of people watching. But so maybe like if you want to have a therapy session with that guy, maybe keep it in private. Like,
Yeah.
but anyway, so they did that. But then I think some point on the stream, like I don't think he was the guy, the therapist. He was the one streaming, and
Mhm.
I don't think he was looking at donations. But then after she was gone, he looked at all the donations. I think I'm not completely sure, but he looked at him, and then so like at some point in the stream, Call Me Carson actually
Yeah,
he
he donated
donated
like
10K,
10K.
10K,
Yeah.
saying like thanks for helping her or something, like, and like the therapist guy was just speechless because $10,000, like nobody donates that much on Twitch streams. Like
Dude, he's a
it's
Well,
crazy.
king.
actually, Mr. Beast
Well, yeah,
does.
Mr. Beast does, but he's
That's
he's an
that's
exception.
different.
Yeah, that's a completely different thing. But anyway, so yeah, no, like it's crazy for most people whenever they when they donate, like when somebody donates like $100 or something like that.
Yeah.
But $10,000, that's just
And he probably got
baffling.
like 7 out of that. You know Twitch took some of that.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course. That's like I'm pretty sure Twitch takes like a big chunk of all the donations.
Yeah.
So like,
Actually, I recently found out that Twitch, all donations and bits go straight to the streamer. Twitch only takes half the revenue from subscribers.
really?
So,
Really?
yeah.
Hold on.
Dude, even YouTube takes money from donations. Like I
Yeah,
watched this guy and he says they take like 20% or something.
yeah.
Like it's not
Like,
like a lot, but it's still like, they're still taking some of that money.
hold on, hold on. Let me. So I think they do take a big chunk of donations.
It would make sense. I mean,
Yeah, it would make sense if they. It would make sense either way if they took a little bit or if they. It'd be really cool if they took it all. If they didn't take any of it, because then.
It'd be pretty cool to take it all, you know.
I meant the stream. It'd be pretty cool if the streamer took it all, because then, like that's 10,000. Like I know bits cost a little more to do, but like 100 bits is like $1. So like I don't know how much it costs to get
so
100
bit
bits,
okay.
but 100 bits is
Yeah,
$1.
1 bit is a penny
For
One,
like the lowest
yeah.
subscription, they take 50% and they take 10 less for each higher subscription tier.
for each.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so do they only take from subscriptions and bits and stuff?
It looks like it.
Huh.
You buy bits and they take
Man,
50
so
from it.
if so they really
Yeah.
give all the donation to the streamer?
Looks like it, man.
That's really cool actually.
Yeah, I know my friend, he didn't get like really big on Twitch, but he got to like affiliate and I think someone donated like $50 and he kept all 50.
Oh, really? So I guess they do just give you all the. That's really cool.
Yeah, that is.
Better than YouTube. No wonder nobody streams on YouTube anymore.
It's I mean, but would you really want to stream on Twitch with what's going on?
Oh, true. Twitch is being pretty sketchy. We talked about that last podcast though. Let's not get
Yeah,
into that
sure
again.
go watch that one if you want context.
Yeah, go. Just go ahead and watch all the podcasts.
Yeah, you need the full
Yeah,
context.
this is
You
number
need to
5,
see the
right?
character development.
I think so.
I think
I
so.
should have said that at the beginning, but whatever. It'll be in the title anyway. So, but
Yeah.
yeah. So, that whole thing's pretty crazy. I I I don't know how I feel about her like yet. Like I kind of liked her when she was dating Carson before I knew that she was cheating on him with like
I
10,
think.
10 different guys. But
Yeah.
now like she's doing all this kind of stuff. But I don't know. I think she
I
take
feel like her doing that stream or doing the therapy session on stream
yeah.
is a way to sort of get people off her back.
Yeah, like I just feel like it still will take a little longer for her to be completely
Yeah.
forgiven. Like I've already forgiven Fitz. Like I feel like
I don't.
because
I think I have now. I mean, it's. I mean,
yeah,
even then, it's not in my
Let's be-
place to like
yeah,
be
Okay,
one to forgive.
like I've forgiven him, but Carson can do completely different.
Yeah.
okay. Just looking back, for all the things that Fitz does in this, he did it for the memes.
I don't think he did it for the memes because he didn't want that coming out. Like I think he did it for a little bit of personal reasons. But Kid Arena is also a seductress, but so like I feel like it might have been out of his control then.
Honestly, on a good day, she'd probably be like a 6 out of 10 to
Yeah,
me.
but so Fitz actually had a Raj Tiller, and Kid Arena was actually the one that got to final, like the last girl, like the one he chose, but she chose host
Mhm.
because she was with Carson, but apparently that was just for on camera because she took it a little too far with Fitz afterwards, I guess,
Oh.
and I guess that means Fitz was completely just because he
Speaking
obviously
of
obviously had
fits,
an attraction to her, so.
yeah. Speaking of fits in them, do y'all watch the cold ones or know
Uh,
about them?
I've seen some of them, but with Max
Yeah,
Mofo and Anything for Views,
yeah. They
Chad.
recently uploaded a video where they went on Fiverr and they like did a bunch of things,
Hmm.
and they suggested this one for no, it was Cameo, not Fiverr. It
A
was
cameo with the
Cameo.
celebrities.
Yeah, and they got Johnny Sins to say something to Fitz, and it
No
was about the
way.
cater. That was about the Caterino thing.
Oh my guys, if y'all are listening, y'all need to go watch that video. I know I'm doing that as soon as we're done
It's
recording. That sounds hilarious. Yeah, Max
man,
Mofo has always been hilarious. Same with like,
yeah,
cause it used to be like Max Mofo, Anything for Views, Filthy Frank, iDubbbz, uh,
the golden years,
the
man.
golden years, man. I never liked the vomit cake though. I I have a emetophobia, which is the fear of vomit, so I cannot watch that video.
hmm
So
I've seen a lot of things, and that really never bothered me.
I that stuff bothers me. Like I watched like some of the Filthy Frank videos where there's like all kinds of like blood and stuff. Like they're like that really one weird one with like the bald like naked guy like wearing like barely
Yeah,
anything with all like kind of blood and stuff. I was like that video's like really disturbing, but I couldn't give it.
I think
I couldn't
the
care less.
at the period of time when like vomit cake and stuff like that came out, like there was like this weird thing on YouTube where people would just hurt themselves for
Yeah,
videos.
I mean it worked though. That was the
It did.
yeah.
Like there was this one video of this dude, like these people put a bunch of mouse traps on a trampoline
Uh,
and they
that just
jumped
sounds
on it.
funny. It sounds like something
Yeah.
that Jackass would do or something.
Yeah, that's how you could describe that period of time on YouTube where everyone was just hurting themselves for views.
Yeah. Well, that's all. That was all the way from like early, like late '90s, like all the way to like all
Yeah,
the way to that one era on YouTube because like Jackass has been doing that stuff since like 2000, like hurting themselves and making it funny.
yeah.
So yeah, I
He made a
guess
he made an entire show out of it.
it was only like one season, right?
I think so.
Yeah, and then they couldn't do that the show anymore, so they made it like three or like five movies actually.
Oh yeah, there was a ton of movies.
Yeah, because there was three main ones, but there was like Jackass 2.5 and 3.5.
Yeah,
So I've only seen one, two, and three, the main ones.
I've I think I've seen clips.
Yeah, I've
When the
seen.
movies first came out, my mom wouldn't let me watch them.
Dude, they're so hilarious, so funny.
Yeah,
Like still holds up to this day. Like so funny. I love it. But yeah. So I miss the Filthy Frank, but Joji's pretty cool too though.
yeah.
Wait, wasn't like a few weeks ago that people were finally realizing that Joji is Filthy Frank?
I think we talked about it last podcast.
Did we actually?
Yeah, a lot of people, the
Yeah,
K-pop community on Twitter, discovered that Filthy Frank is
yeah,
indeed Joji, or
yeah.
Joji was Filthy
I
Frank.
found out when I first found out about Joji, like I found out that he was Filthy Frank. Like this guy's Filthy Frank. I'm like, oh shit.
I found
Like
out he was Filthy Frank because I was there in the Filthy Frank days.
yeah, I couldn't. I still don't see him as Joji. I still see him as Filthy Frank, even though he.
I don't really think Joji is. I mean, I'm in the minority. I liked him as Filthy Frank. I understand
Yeah.
why he stopped doing it. You know, it was for his health, and he wanted to
Yeah.
pursue what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
But
Like as soon as he did that Pink Guy album, he was like, "Oh shit, this is real fun."
yeah,
And so he really did the thing that made him have a whole lot of fun and also helped him health wise.
yeah. I just don't like how he's like that.
Yeah.
Like he fits that. His type of music appeals to those who have like those fake depressed teens
Yeah,
type vibe.
like Billie Eilish and stuff.
Yeah.
Hate that shit.
I mean, I like some of his songs, but
Oh yeah,
I
I
mean,
definitely do. Like Slow Dancing
it's
in the
not
Dark.
something.
Mm,
Yeah,
that song's so good. But
yeah. I just kind of like. I don't know. It's not my type.
yeah, the like I'm depressed because I listen to Joji and Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
I do not like Billie Eilish.
Mm-mm.
And my favorite band is Green Day, and the lead singer of Green Day, Billy Joe Armstrong, whose first name Billy is spelled the same as Billie Eilish,
Mhm.
BILLIE or something like that.
Mhm.
Anyway, so they did like a bunch of they did like a photo shoot with them too. So it's like I think she was like 17 then, or maybe
Mhm.
16, and then he's like 40 something.
Dang.
Yeah, so he's way better than she is.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I don't like all the fake like emo shit. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm sad. I listen to Billie Eilish, but I feel like those people already get the hate, so I don't have to explain myself on them because they already get
Yeah.
enough hate. Like, you just gotta go on some things and find out they're garbage.
Yeah.
But anyway, this topic's running dry. Let's get to the topic that you know it's in the thumbnail. I mean, not in the thumbnail. It's in the it's a clickbait. It's not clickbait because well, kind of is. It's the title. That's what it is. H3H3 versus Keemstar.
Oh
Creamstar as I
boy.
call him. Uh
Creamy, creamy.
yeah, Killer Creamstar. But anyway, yeah, so as many of you know, Keemstar and H3H3 have been feuding. Like they've always been feuding, I think, like
Yeah.
for like since like way back when. But
Yeah.
now they're really getting into it. And so like do you know Keemstar just posted like an hour long video, like hour and a half
Re-uploading.
video about like H3H3 or something.
What? It's like the
Not just posted, but like I think it was like maybe early this morning. I don't know.
um. Was it like what's the title?
I forgot what it was, but I was gonna watch it, but then I realized it's an hour and a half. I'm like, I'm gonna have to put away some time for that because that's gonna take a little bit. Maybe I'll watch it after this. After I watch the cold ones with Johnny Sins. That's hilarious. I didn't know Johnny Sins has a cameo.
The plunge of H3H3 Productions.
Yeah, I think that's what it
Yeah,
is.
that's actually a re-upload.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
the hour long one.
Go Kanaru, I believe, is the original creator. Keemstar asked for his permission, and he gave him the okay to re-upload the entire video.
Oh,
But
okay.
some things were edited out because they needed to be corrected.
Got you.
Yeah,
So it's basically a re-upload, but with some tweaks.
yeah.
All right, I got you. You know, still.
It's like
So anyway, so yeah, that whole thing's going on. I don't know as much about it, but I know a lot. Like uh, like Ethan was blaming like saying that it was Keem's fault that Etika killed himself, which is super fucked up.
and it's okay because I loved Etika
Of
and
course,
his
he's
passing
awesome.
hurt, and I do not think Keemstar definitely was not the cause of that.
Mm-mm.
But telling a mentally ill person that they should go
Yeah,
jump off a bridge was stupid.
he should have used better wording.
Yeah,
But still, they were still friends and stuff. Like him and Etika, like
I
they were still like in the
I don't.
videos and stuff. They were like bringing up the drama bit like a little bit. They said that like Keemstar said that they were both like just trying to make it a good video. Like despite uh like those two were like good friends and stuff. Like even
Well,
in like
well when it
what?
comes to like that, like Keemstar is always pointed out to like and Etika's goodbye video where Etika said he was his
Yeah,
so
his N word.
I can't say the word on here because yeah, and that's pretty much all he uses.
Yeah,
And I don't really think they were ever really friends like that. And then he also uses like the message Etika's mom sent him.
yeah.
but at the same time, that was sent to Keemstar during the time of grieving, and
Yeah,
of course, his mom would want to say something like that, so Keem doesn't get a bunch of hate.
yeah. It was before. Now he's getting, Keemstar's famous quote: "Why am I still getting hate?"
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I
he's
mean, Keem is a prick.
yeah he
They're
can
both
be a
bad.
little bit of a douche sometimes. But I'm
Yeah,
more on his side than on H3H3's by a
I'm
ton.
not necessarily on anyone's
I'm
side.
not
I'm just
I'm not
watching it unfold.
I'm not like completely on his side.
Yeah,
I'm like near like in the middle, but like a little more like a few steps towards Keem's side. Like if
yeah.
like also because they Keemstar posted like a Twitter video saying like that he wants a box H3H3 and stuff, which that
I
would be
would see that.
hilarious. I would watch that. Like I watched Logan Paul versus KSI part 2 with a few friends, so I would definitely
I
watch the.
I did not watch that.
I
I
watched
watched the
it.
first one live.
I didn't watch the first one live, but I watched the second one live, and it was very.
Mhm.
Uh, I didn't like it. But anyway, so I would love to see Ace Racer versus Keemstar in a boxing
Yeah,
ring because they're both like middle aged men now, right?
both
Like
kid. They're
like
both
late
fathers.
30s. Yeah, fathers,
Yeah,
late 30s. Like those two like squaring up in a boxing ring, like because Ace Racer is a
yeah,
little bit on the chubby side, and Keemstar's a little skinnier, but not really like
yeah. He's
muscle.
lost all the weight since him and Scarce did the weight loss thing.
Yeah, which both of them looking fine though.
I don't know. Scarce just looks weird to me ever
He
since he
looks
lost all the
weird,
weight.
but like
I think it's just because
yeah,
we all are used to him being thick.
yeah, like the meme, like hey guys, what is up guys? It's scares here, like when he walks up behind the tree,
Yeah,
his like face reveal video, like the big meme. But yeah, no. So Keem's a lot skinnier than H3H3 is, but they're both out of shape, old men. So
yeah.
it'd be a very interesting fight. So I'd love to see it. I'd pay to see that.
Hmm.
Which I hope I don't have to pay because that would be great if it was like a free YouTube thing, unlike the
I mean, it
Logan Paul
wouldn't
versus
matter to
KSI.
me because with Logan Paul versus KSI, I just watched some guy stream it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, some guy was streaming it on Twitter, so I just watched it there.
Uh, we went through the whole thing to watch the second fight.
Mm,
It was fun being like there with friends watching it, but the fight itself wasn't that interesting. And
mm.
right, what's funny? Right before the Logan Paul and KSI fight, there was two boxers that were like dollar store versions of KSI and Logan Paul.
Oh
Like
yeah.
there was like a skinny white dude with blonde hair and like a black guy with like a little bit of dreads. I think I don't remember. It was like a year ago,
Mhm.
but they were like off-brand versions of Logan Paul and KSI, and it was the funniest thing. Like it was so funny.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Like, topic,
What?
like epic.
Yeah. Like it's like a Logan Paul Jr. and KSI Jr. But anyway, and it's I'd love to see that fight. The drama's going on right now. Pretty
It
sure
feels like 2016 all over again.
it does. Like everybody's doing drama. Boxing's gonna have, which boxing was more. When was the first Logan Paul versus KSI fight?
Probably
2018 because
2018.
I think Smash Ultimate also got revealed around the same time,
Oh yeah.
if I remember.
Okay, Also, speaking of KSI, y'all see how that y'all hear about how like how he what's it called? He came out with like a new album or something.
And it's like number one on like iTunes,
Yeah,
I
but
think.
before it became number one, he said to everybody, if this becomes number, like as soon as he released it, he said if this becomes number one, I'll like do this, and it was like a picture of his of that like picture of him with the bald head, like the
Oh
photoshopped
my
one.
god.
He said I'll do this like as a joke. He didn't think it'd actually get number one, but then it
Mhm.
got number one, and he's like freaking out because apparently he's been like growing out his hair for like 3 years or something, which it looks really good,
Dang.
right? Like right now his hair looks really good
Mhm.
with like the red dreads. But so yeah, he's like getting real upset about it because he didn't think it'd get to be number one, and now it's number one, and he does not want to shave his head bald because he's been working on his hair for 3 years.
Wow.
Which can you blame him? Like I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
Like, but
Well,
also I wouldn't even like make a joke about that though. I feel like that'd
Yeah.
be too like for me because I'm
Mhm.
a hair guy. But
Yeah.
it's
so
the internet. Like,
yeah, but anything can happen on the internet, and so him posting that must have known that there was some chance that that might happen, which it did. It's like
Yeah.
I wouldn't have
Surprising.
me personally if I had been working on my hair for 3 years, I would not have taken the chance of.
I feel like he didn't think it would happen.
He didn't. That's what had happened. Like as
Yeah.
soon when it was like around number 2, that's when he started making freaking out. I don't know what's happened now. Now that it's number 1, but it's very funny. And
Yeah. And
what? And what?
Like
Hello,
Jojo just died.
Jojo?
Jojo had a stroke.
Where'd you
Call
go,
an ambulance.
Jojo?
Jojo had a
sorry.
Right, what happened?
Okay. So back to the topic.
Yeah.
H3H3 and Keemstar. A
Yeah.
lot of people are like mad at H3H3 for targeting his sponsors,
Oh yeah. Oh
which
yeah. Good.
it's
Good.
bad. It's scummy.
Oh yeah. No. Terrible
But
thing.
this is not the first time it's happened.
Yeah. No. Are you talking about with Pokemon or are you talking about before
Uh,
that?
well, I mean, yeah, Pokemon. I completely forgot that happened.
Yeah.
Pokemon. It
Yeah.
happened with her
Pokemon.
too. But
Yeah.
might have been a couple years ago when Keemstar said something about Woody's gamer tag,
Oh yeah.
which I
Yeah.
found out about this today. Keemstar actually went after his sponsor with Netflix.
Really?
Yeah.
He was sponsored by Netflix. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was like a sponsorship deal where he would stream watching movies with his family.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't know about that. But so Keem
Yeah.
went after his sponsor.
Yeah. At
Oh.
least according to Woody's gamer tag, because Keemstar, like, uh, I guess I haven't seen Ethan's videos. I have not cared enough to.
Yeah. I don't really care about that.
But I guess because I know Ethan has brought up a bunch of things that everyone knows about
Yeah.
Keemstar already, like the pedophile allegations, stuff like that.
Mhm.
And I guess he might have brought up this drama before with Woody's gamertag, because
Probably.
then Keemstar also brought it up, and then Woody's gamertag also responded to Keemstar.
Yeah.
And the only reason I watched the Woody's gamertag response is because I completely forgot about this guy.
Yeah.
I watched him back in the day, and then like I was like, hey, I remember this guy.
Yeah. Didn't
So
he
I
do that?
watched that.
Didn't he? Doesn't he have like a podcast with FPS Russia or something?
I don't know.
I think he has a podcast with FPS Russia and some other guy. Yeah, I only know about this because a bunch of videos came my recommendation about how like when FPS Russia went to jail, stuff like that. So I watched a bunch of
Yeah,
those like clips from like podcasts and stuff, and that's how I found out about Woody's gamer tag because I hadn't known about him before then.
yeah.
But so yeah, but yeah, no, going back to the whole sponsor thing, I feel like going after sponsors is like I feel like sponsors should be off limits.
Oh yeah,
Like
that's like yeah.
like I saw about Pokimane doing it with It's a Gundam or something like that.
Hmm.
Uh, I saw her do it with him first before I heard about the Keeman Ishirashi going after sponsors.
Yeah. And I don't think Ethan meant to do it, because I have
Yeah,
seen the clips or like the part of him saying something
yeah,
about it. I think he just worded it very badly.
yeah, maybe. But
And then
for
Ethan's
Pokimane,
fans are a
she
bunch of like houndrels, so they'll attack
yeah,
anything.
yeah. But Pokimane, she meant to do it like
Oh yeah,
on
100%.
stream. She said if these people ever come to me, then like how would you ever like sponsor like someone that makes this kind of video? Which the video that It's a Gundam made was just like completely satire. Like he wasn't
Yeah.
actually trying.
I mean,
It's just a funny video, like
it
poking
does
fun at
bring up a
her.
valid point. And the video, wasn't it mainly targeting like the people who are going homeless just to give her some money?
Probably, but still,
Like,
like it's
I
like
mean, it brings up points.
yeah, but
Like,
like
if you have to pay rent, don't give it to a girl who doesn't know you exist.
yeah, exactly. But like she got real offended by it and started going after his sponsor, and like he said like in a follow up video saying that like he had like a really big sponsor that was lined up. Like he said something about like someone that was like gonna be like a have their own like panel at E3 or something that like that big of
Mhm.
a sponsor. But apparently
Yeah.
they closed the door on him because of Pokemon. I'm like that's fucked. Like I don't know
Yeah,
if he
you don't go after money like that,
yeah
man.
yeah no and then I, everybody thinks that everybody went after Keem's sponsor with G Fuel, but Keem actually left.
Yeah, he
He
left G
left G
Fuel.
Fuel before because he knew that G Fuel would get a lot of flack from it, so he decided to separate himself before everybody started going
It
after G
kind of
Fuel.
sucks though, because I kind of low-key wanted to try his flavor.
Yeah, what flavor was his?
I think it was like strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry short. Oh, that sounds good.
Or no, it was cotton candy,
Oh, cotton
Yeah.
candy.
and I have tried it because it comes. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. It
I
comes
mean,
with the starter pack.
me personally, I'm not a G Fuel guy. I'm a Gamer Subs guy through and
Mm,
through.
I still need to try Gamer Subs.
Gamer Subs is really good. I much prefer it. I've had G Fuel, and if it's either G Fuel or nothing, of course I'm gonna choose G Fuel. But if it was
Mhm.
G Fuel or Gamer Subs, I would choose Gamer Subs.
I think I haven't found like I know like Phase Jev's flavor, like the Swedish fish. That's pretty good. I like that.
Like
I like
G
Swedish
Fuel,
fish candy.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, those are really good. G Fuel has a lot more flavors and stuff. They're a lot more
yeah.
mainstream. Like but Gamer
Gamer Subs
Subs,
only has like what 4 flavors?
it only has like four. Like they only have four in like the main tubs, but they have like
Mhm.
a few other ones in like the smaller tubs. Like they have like a watermelon, which is my favorite, in like a
I
smaller
see.
size tub, which I don't know why they don't have that in the bigger tubs, because that's way
It's
better.
watermelon.
I've had the four main flavors, which is like because I had like they had like a free sample one that I got. It was
Oh
like
yeah, I was one of my friends. I don't know his username on here.
yeah,
But he drinks Gamer Subs,
love Gamer
and
Subs.
he told me to get like their free trial,
You
not the
know,
free, but their free. What is it? Their
sample.
samples.
Yeah, no, they're really
Yeah.
good. It was it was the dragon fruit punch, which is pretty good. The acai berry, which is pretty good. There's like a lemonade one, I think. Actually, I think there's only three on the trial. Hold on.
Hmm.
So I know there was the lemonade, the acai berry. A lot of people say like acai or stuff. It's acai or like acai. But so yeah.
Aside,
Hold on. Gamer subs.
might be three, if I'm not mistaken.
What the free samples?
Yeah.
You know they're free. Uh oh, there's a purple one, wasn't there? No, no. There's three. There's a starter kit. There's acai berry, lemonade, and the dragon fruit punch. That was in the
Mhm.
starter. Not the starter kit. In the free sample. It's citrus lemonade, acai blueberry, and and blue raspberry. But that's not in the free trial. Actually, is it? I don't
No,
remember. It's not in the free trial.
it's
Is it just
oh
three
yeah,
in the free trial?
blue raspberry, citrus lemonade, and dragon fruit punch.
Oh yeah, the acai berry was not in the free trial.
Yeah.
So but I've had all those flavors. They're all really good. What I've heard a lot of complaints about G Fuel being a lot more chalky,
Oh,
like
I haven't tried
powdery.
Gamer Subs, but it is chalky.
Yeah,
What?
That's my only complaint.
Yeah,
the thing,
G Fuel is really like chalky and powdery because it's not as
thing I had,
fine as Gamer Subs.
I had, I have a G Fuel thing right here. What a lot of people didn't know is that they have a giant scoop, but people fill it all the way up to the tip, like even at the funnel part. But what you're supposed to do is open that funnel part and then scoop until it's full, and then close it and then dump it. But a lot of people didn't know that the scoop opened like that.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I
anyway,
Which
had
was
yeah,
the
the reason why it was shocking.
starter kick, so I had those like just those little packets, and even with the packets, it was like chalky.
the Gamer Subs or the G
I
Fuel.
haven't had Gamer G Fuel. I've never had Gamer
Oh yeah,
Subs
yeah, no.
yet.
I've had a G Fuel before, and I've
Actually,
also
I
heard a
can
lot of people
order some
saying,
Gamer Subs right now.
yeah, you should do it. It's the free trial. They're all three really good. But anyway, so
Yeah.
Gamer Subs is I think it's a lot more fine than G Fuel, so it's less chalky and powdery. But G Fuel has been a lot of people say it's really like I've had it before, and I can agree. I haven't had it as much as some people, but it's really chalky and stuff, which I can't stand that kind of stuff. But these
Hmm.
are the flavors that Gamer Subs has: dragon fruit punch, watermelon ice, acai blueberry, strawberry burst, green apple, lemon limeade, and then those other three: the blue raspberry, uh, and actually, yeah, no, that's the other one. I think that's the only one I haven't named. You know, those. Oh, and the citrus lemonade. There's
Hmm.
two lemonade flavors. That's weird. You know, my favorite is the watermelon ice. It's really good, but green apple's another good one. I've had both of those.
Hmm.
Actually, green apple's out of stock right now, but
Hmm.
I might have to order some watermelon ice sometime. You know,
I'd probably, I think out of the on Gamer Subs, I'd probably only like Dragon and Blue Raspberry.
dragon. You'd be surprised by the watermelon. It tastes like watermelon. The watermelon ice. It tastes like watermelon Jolly Ranchers. Same with the green apple
Uh,
flavor.
I'd probably like Green Apple. With watermelon, I don't like anything associated with watermelon. I don't
Really?
like watermelon. I don't like watermelon Jelly Rancher. Don't like it.
Really?
I'm the
Watermelon's my
only
favorite.
They don't taste like watermelon.
I
Yes,
don't like it. I just don't taste. I don't like
yeah,
it.
it does taste like I prefer the watermelon candy stuff over the actual watermelon.
Yeah, I'm the only one in my family who does not like watermelon.
Huh. Yeah, I'll eat it, but it's not like my go-to. You know. Uh, yeah, no. If you're watching Gamer Subs, you wanna
Want to
sponsor
sponsor
us?
us?
Yeah, but we'll shout you
Or
out.
G Fuel. You know what? We'll take.
We'll take either.
We'll
Usually
take
I'll
either, but
just lost a
I feel like
man.
we've talked
And
a lot more about Gamer
Wait,
Subs.
wait. What will like flavor be?
Fucking cum.
keep the trend going.
It'll be fucking
What about Midnight Red?
midnight red. Ooh, that'd be. But what is red flavor?
I don't
Midnight
know.
strawberry or something? I wanna
Midnight Cherry.
midnight cherry. That sounds good.
Yeah,
But
I
do
like
they already
Ooh.
have? Do they have cherry
Actually,
stuff?
No.
do like having like a dark cherry flavor? That'd be pretty cool, actually.
Okay, gamer
yeah,
subs.
dark
I
cherry?
just ordered my
Dude,
very first
alright.
thing. So
I would be so down for some like midnight black cherry. Black cherry is like my favorite flavor and everything.
Oh,
Like if you've ever had black cherry nos, oh my gosh, that shit's
and then
amazing.
our flavor name would be Midnight Red. Come on. Gamer Subs or G Fuel. Come on, man.
Midnight cherry.
um
Midnight cherry would be black cherry. Oh, that'd be so good. Come on,
Yeah.
please. Now you got me hyped. I think only G Fuel does like the specific person flavors,
yeah, I
but
think
but
it's only G.
yeah.
We can get our own little cup with
I don't think we're a lot smaller than a lot of the people that partner with G Fuel, so that's why I'm
yeah.
saying maybe Gamer Subs is the way to go. But
Hey, and there's only like one cherry flavor
oh
for
shit,
G Fill.
you can put in an application for Gamer Subs. I'll do that
Really?
later.
Yeah. Do that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Hey,
I'll do that
let's
after the stream.
go.
But hey, if you're listening, Gamer Subs, please
Or G
sponsor
Fuel.
us or G Fuel. But I feel like we're a lot under the G Fuel's
We have
radar.
we have a more chance.
We have a good flavor idea for it. The black cherry, midnight cherry. Oh,
If G Fuel or Gamer Subs, or any other flavored company out there, if you fucking steal Midnight Cherry,
if
we're
you,
gonna sue you.
I will sue
I will
you.
crucify
We have
you.
video recorded right now that we came up with
I
it
will
first. All right,
circumcise you with
We're
no
trademark.
knife.
We're
trademark
copyrighting it.
right now. All right, so we have video recording right here. But anyway, I think that's gonna be it for this podcast, guys. We're going on an hour and 7 minutes now. Uh, so yeah, thank you for listening. If you've listened through all, which most people haven't, I've looked at the analytics. But yeah, no. So yeah, like and subscribe on YouTube. Rate 5 on all the podcasting platforms and everything. Follow us on Instagram. Follow each of our channels in the description on the YouTube video. Uh, yeah, that'll be it. Also, each platform of podcasting will be in the description as well. So Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, all be in the description of the YouTube video. If you're listening on something else, good for you. Try to get us a sponsorship with freaking Gamer Subs or G Fuel. I think that's gonna be it, guys. Anything left to say?
Check out my new video when it drops.
Oh, yeah, check out his. When is it gonna come out?
I'm shooting for tomorrow
What time?
or today. Round 3.
Around 3 p.m.
Yes.
All right, yeah. So if y'all listening, check out his video. It's gonna be like fucking 5 hours after this comes out. Check it out. What about you, Jack? Anything to say before we go?
Nah.
All right. That'll be it. Sponsor us, G Fuel or Gamer Subs, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.
Bye.